They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You'd like to see more jabs. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
A flat for the fight. If you've got a jab right there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
This is a high-octane battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. That jab doesn't find a home.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Can't land the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Can't find a home with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close range.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab slightly off target. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. That hook doesn't score.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The exchange punch, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, and there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. courage on display here is incredible. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Can't land the jab there. Didn't land that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
These two were made for each other. Swing and a miss with the hook. Straight right, just misses. Not a lot of punch out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with a jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That left hook missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. You can't. Usyk! A very competitive, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He got out of the way of that right hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Can't find a home for that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The bravery being shown here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Is he going to punch himself out, though?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Oh, no! Ali is down! That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Straight right, just misses. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill,
the big Ukrainian in big trouble. He couldn't seize the moment.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking it.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the guns, took him out.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here.